Coming up on Vegas Revealed, we're off to see the wizard.
At the Sphere. How AI is transforming one of the most beloved movies of all time, the incredible first images, and the controversy online. We've seen first footage and have our thoughts today.
Tennis great Andre Agassi has traded his racket for a paddle. Why he says pickleball is more than just a sport.
Brings people together. I mean, I don't know if it says more about me than I care to admit, but me and my wife have actually made friends.
And with Las Vegas now known as a sports capital, we talk with the LVCVA and find out this is nothing new.
Plus, the Empire strips back. Yes, you heard that correctly. We'll explain.
And water parks are starting to open in Las Vegas and Henderson, plus a free mariachi show that supports UNLV's College of Fine Arts.
All this and more coming up on Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law, starts now.
Welcome to Vegas Revealed. I'm Dana Roselli along with Sean McAllister, and we are really excited to share what we learned about the Wizard of Oz at Sphere.
Yeah, Vegas Revealed was invited for a first look at footage that was created by Google AI. And let me tell you, what we saw was absolutely spectacular. But there is some controversy too. We're going to get into all of that in just a few minutes.
But first, we have a lot of well-known athletes who call Las Vegas home, and among them is tennis legend Andre Agassi.
Yeah, he won 8 Grand Slam titles over the course of his career, and now Agassi is hitting the court again, but this time for pickleball.
I used to be really good at something called tennis, right? So there's this assumption that I think I'm really good at this thing called pickleball. It's not even about that. It's about how much I enjoy it, how much it's added to my life, how good it is for the mind and the body, how good it is for communities, right? It brings people together. I mean, I hate to say it, and I don't know if it says more about me than I care to admit, but me and my wife have actually made friends. I mean, it's hard to do when you're 55 years old, right? So it's just added so many levels to our life.
I agree. Bringing people together is important. Well, Agassi hit the pickleball courts at Lifetime Fitness Green Valley, part of a nationwide day to celebrate and bring recognition to the sport. Agassi also serves as the chair of the Lifetime Racket Sports Board, so very involved there. And pickleball is so popular.
Oh my gosh, there have been so many private and public pickleball facilities opening all across the Las Vegas Valley, from Henderson to Summerlin, everywhere in between.
Well, it's no secret that Las Vegas has turned into a sports town. We have pickleball and much, much more. You can't leave your neighborhood without seeing a Raiders or Golden Knights license plate.
Yeah, plus we have the Aces, who are repeat champions. We have lacrosse, soccer, baseball, just about everything. And with sports taking over as a source of entertainment, we wanted to know what's next. Once known for glitzy showgirls, headliners in the showroom, cheap buffets, and 99-cent shrimp cocktail, Las Vegas is now considered a sports capital. Lisa Motley is Vice President of Sports and Events at the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. She says sports is nothing new.
We've hosted some of the most marquee boxing matches since way back in the 50s. It was back in the early 80s. That's when the Las Vegas Aviators came to Las Vegas. We hosted our first PGA event, and that was 1983. Then in 1985, we pulled off a coup where we took the National Finals Rodeo from Oklahoma. You've got NASCAR that came in 1996, and from that, we never looked back.
But the profile of Las Vegas has certainly been raised thanks to a Stanley Cup win from the Golden Knights, back-to-back championships for the Aces, hosting the NFL Draft, Super Bowl 58, WrestleMania, and Formula One. Oh, and don't forget, the A's are going to relocate to Las Vegas starting in 2028. Las Vegas's first Major League Baseball franchise with a new stadium.
We'll have the ability to host other events, and it'll just make every event that much bigger. That Vegas multiplier effect that you see across sporting events and other events that come here just has one more brand new state-of-the-art venue to add to the equation.
I mean, Las Vegas couldn't possibly host another Major League sports team, or could it?
When is basketball and Major League Soccer coming?
If you find out, let me know. Let me know. Obviously, Las Vegas is primed to be awarded an NBA, whether it's an expansion team or a relocated team. I think every franchisee or every team owner is going, how do I get a piece of the pie? Because Las Vegas is just where it's at.
And fans agree. In fact, Allegiant Stadium sees more tourists in the stands than home team fans.
The Raiders, about 60% of the people who are in that building have come here for a vacation.
So I want to make sure that it's a great experience for anyone who comes to Allegiant Stadium, regardless if it's for a Raider game or for an event or a concert too.
That includes international rugby fans. The head of Australia's National Rugby League says they are betting big on Vegas. Do you see this partnership with Las Vegas being something long-term?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've committed to this for 5 years and we want to keep growing it.
So you better catch the vibes because Vegas is in its sports era.
And I know WrestleMania was mentioned in there. You and I went. We're going to recap our thoughts and some of our coverage next week on Vegas Revealed.
Our very first WrestleMania experience in person. Can't wait to share that with you. By the way, the Las Vegas Formula One Grand Prix is coming back this fall. Tickets for that race are now on sale. The race takes place November 20th through the 22nd, and there are lots of ticket options.
Yeah, expanded grandstands and enhanced fan zone access, creating more ways for fans to experience F1. And hey, another sports side note, we got to see UNLV's new football coach at a charity event that we attended. He was at the Olympia Company's governor's black tie. Dan Mullen says he's ready to go. Mullen previously coached at Mississippi State and Florida, so big warm welcome.
Let's turn now from sports to cinema. The Wizard of Oz is coming to Sphere in August, but this is a larger-than-life enhanced version.
Yeah, Vegas Revealed was invited to an exclusive first look at some of the footage. The CEO of Google was there, so was James Dolan, CEO of Sphere.
The original 1939 film obviously wasn't made for the 280-degree screen inside of Sphere. So Google AI was used not only to boost the resolution of the film to 16K, but to create the world around the original footage.
Yeah, this clip, you want to watch it and listen. It explains a little bit more in detail.
With a much wider field of view, we could see characters that should be there but were never captured on camera. And so we needed to generate those performances completely. We needed to use AI to train on all of the material in the original movie to effectively reconstruct a memory. Then we could transport the audience back into that memory of the original movie and reproduce that experience in the Sphere.
After that presentation and seeing some of those first looks, we met with some of the key players to ask a couple questions about this ambitious project.
I know you still have a lot to do, but is there a scene of the movie that you are just like, or maybe my mind is blown, or you got the chills, or I can't believe we nailed this, that's going to blow people away? Because we're going to have a lot of people watching that are hyped about to come to see the film.
I would say personally, the forest for me. You feel as though you are literally with Dorothy, with Toto. There's monkeys, and you look up, and it's cavernous. I don't know how else to explain it except it's cavernous.
You have to remember that the original movie was all shot inside buildings. So when you watch the original movie, it's all shot in sound stages in Culver City. And so anytime there was a far distant hillside, it was a painting. And anytime you saw a big wide vista, it was a painting on glass that was photographed through in a small stage. So nothing was ever shot outside in The Wizard of Oz, the movie. So forests, those were all trees brought indoors, planted, and the camera kept moving past the same trees over and over and over. So the whole movie was basically just made in a room the size of a basketball court, but a bunch of adjacent rooms that they could move between. The tricky part about what we're doing with this is we're saying, take all this material and now extend it logically into a wider field of view so you can see up above you and behind you. So any scene in the movie that you've ever seen where you think, oh, I saw a little glimpse of something really cool over there, well, now our goal is for you to feel like you're actually there, not looking at it through a screen at all. Because when you sit inside the Sphere, you feel like you're going someplace. So the idea was for us to remove, in a sense, the camera of the original movie and put the audience back on the set, except the set to become real. So anything that felt like it was painted, it becomes real by nature of experiencing it firsthand. So I could just put it back to you. What's your favorite part of the Wizard of Oz, and where would you want to see? You saw a glimpse of the wizard. That's pretty intense.
Yeah. I mean, I know the tornado scene was always, creeped me out when I was younger, and I think about seeing it in here and like how it's going to be pretty incredible.
That's why it's experiential, right?
Yeah.
So from when you're sitting there, everything is in view as you look around as though you're actually there.
The tornado is going to be super intense.
Yeah. It is.
I'm excited for the tornado.
And the flying monkeys are also another popular.
Or unpopular if you're a child.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We are definitely going to have some new generations of nightmares.
Oh boy, and I can just imagine the nightmares I'm going to have with the flying monkeys and those trees in the forest that throw apples at you.
I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a lot of moments in the movie that, you forget about. But listen, they want to stay true to the original. So they aren't like adding scenes or making anything up. And some people have asked us about that. People were oohing and eyeing when the clip would come up. I mean, it really is spectacular, and you can't really do it justice by even showing the video.
No, not at all. By the way, there has been a little bit of controversy, especially on our social media after we posted some of these clips. People are going back and forth. Oh, is AI taking all these jobs from people? Why are you ruining this film? Well, I can speak for myself and say nothing has been ruined. It has only been enhanced, and it's an entirely new way to experience The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I mean, you can't show The Wizard of Oz in Sphere.
Right.
Without bringing, it would be pixelized and tiny. It just wouldn't make sense. So we're getting to see a different take. And so many people have written us and said, we are so excited about this. When do tickets go on sale? When do tickets go on sale? Well, we know that they will go on sale on the Sphere website, and it is opening August 28th. Keep your eyes peeled.
Get your lightsaber ready for a new burlesque show that comes from a galaxy far, far away. That's next.
Plus, summer's sneaking up on us. Las Vegas water parks are opening too. That's ahead on Vegas Revealed.
California homeowners, was your home or property damaged by wildfires? Even if you have already filed an insurance claim and received a check, you may still be owed more compensation. Don't risk leaving money on the table. Call Galindo Law now for a free claim review. We'll tell you if your insurance company may still owe you compensation. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Okay, Star Wars fans, this is for you as long as you're an adult.
Right. A new show touched down from a galaxy far, far away. The Empire Strips Back is a burlesque parody that has been a hit around the world, and it's now playing at the Rio. The costume sets and props look like they are right from the movie. The show is dark only on Tuesdays, and you can get tickets at the EmpireStripsBack.com. Got to say that right. Not Strikes Back, the EmpireStripsBack.com.
That looks like a lot of fun. Well, a new edition of the Immersive Van Go attraction recently debuted. Visitors have been watching the artwork of Van Gogh come to life around them since the art installation opened back in 2021. But now a new version includes over 140 projections of the artist's works, and they're all set to music. It's pretty cool. The new Immersive Van Gogh inside the Lighthouse Art Space is located at the Shops at Crystals.
FlyOver Las Vegas is another great family attraction on the Strip, and they just celebrated a milestone as the 1 millionth flyer lifted off. Check it out. Shakayla Vaughn from Texas was the lucky visitor. She was awarded with a lifetime admission ticket valid at FlyOver locations all around the world. That's cool.
How lucky. The newest flight attraction over at FlyOver is called Chicago Believe, and we went over to take flight and check it out.
It's a way to visit a new city without ever leaving the Las Vegas Strip. Believe Chicago. It's our 4th experience here at FlyOver Las Vegas. our previous experiences, we used mainly like helicopters. This one, we were able to use more high-tech drones due to the advancement of technology. It's the first time we're going into an actual city.
Struggle and resilience.
Come along with us as we take flight over Chicago.
What's up, Chicago?
Whoop, whoop.
I love the smells and all that. I mean, I don't think people realize that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a fully immersive experience, so that means we engage all senses. That includes smell, of course, sight, audio with a musical score to accompany it. You feel the movement within your seats. So yes, we do our best to incorporate all senses, especially the smell and sense of the city, to make it feel like you are actually there.
Just finished the ride.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. I feel like I just want to do it again over and over.
I mean, it's almost a thrill ride.
It is.
The way that the camera takes you and the way that your seat moves, it gives you really a perspective of Chicago you would never get anywhere else. Hey, Chicago, I believe. And obviously, FlyOver is a great attraction, but I think when people step inside, they may not realize that there's a great bar in here, too.
Yes, the Lost Cactus Bar. Thank you for mentioning that. With all our experiences, we do have signature cocktails. Our bartending team is one of the top-notch. People come specifically to see their drinks and how they make it. A lot of our drinks as well, like the Fire and Ice from Iceland, comes with a little bit of a show.
Yeah, and if you don't know, FlyOver is located right next to the Hard Rock Cafe and across from Park MGM on the Strip.
Still to come, we keep hearing that tourism has taken a dip across the country. But what does that mean for Las Vegas? We get some answers next.
If your California home or property was damaged by wildfires and you've already filed an insurance claim, listen closely. You could still be owed more compensation, even if you have received an insurance check. Galindo Law is here to help you with a free claim review. Let us review your case and help you get the financial compensation you may deserve. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Well, travel industry experts are keeping their eyes on tourism numbers here in Las Vegas and really around the country, with many already seeing signs of a dip in international tourists here in the States.
Yeah, since the Las Vegas economy relies so heavily on tourism and conventions, what could that mean for our city? Well, Steve Buden's a financial planner who keeps a close eye on travel forecasts, and he tells us there's a silver lining to the current uncertainty.
You know, our marketing is second to none. The shows are second to none. The restaurants are second to none. So I'm confident that we'll be okay. Now, on the margins, we might not be as okay as a year ago or 2 years ago, but I still think we'll do all right. But where else are you going to go? Where are you going to get the world-class restaurants? Where are you going to get the world-class shows? Where are you going to get the great airport that you can get in and out very quickly? I challenge you to find another place that will give you that type of experience.
That's really true. And we do have a lot of like only in Las Vegas things here, like the Sphere. It's the only Sphere in the world.
Yeah, and if you want to see it, guess what? You got to come here.
So keep on coming.
Well, whether you're looking for travel suggestions or some ideas here at home, shortlist.com is a resource that's worth checking out.
Yeah, instead of relying on public reviews, which can be iffy, this local business has compiled a network of local experts with trusted suggestions.
The Shortlist is a travel and entertainment platform that really focuses on local and vetted and trusted reviews by our A-listers. So really unlike all those different mass review sites that are all out there, it's all based on recommendations versus reviews.
Why are their recommendations something that I should pay attention to?
Vegas has been our first city to launch, and obviously we have very deep-founded roots here, which has allowed us to perfect the formula of hiring and collecting local A-listers. that absolutely live the life that they're recommending. So when we have someone that is giving you the best of the best nightlife recommendations, they're out and about 3, 4, 5 nights a week. They're going to all the different nightclubs and bars, and with that, they're able to really give you the best recommendations.
A lot of people sometimes say, well, Vegas is so hot in the summer, I'm not going to visit there. But we actually are pretty busy in the summer and have a lot to do, and I would say a lot to do that's different than some other cities.
Yeah, I actually think Vegas is an amazing spot to visit in the summer. There's so many indoor options, whether it's indoor activities, shows, restaurants, shopping. I'm very, very concerned about the closest spot to park when I do go to the Strip, which valet is the closest, and also information that you can find on the shortlist.com, where actually those are the types of tips and tricks that we're providing you.
It really is handy, and if you want to check out the website, it's shortlist.com. The shortlist part, no vowels.
SHRTLST.com.
Up next, summer attractions are starting to open up, some places you can cool off on both sides of the valley.
That's coming up next on Vegas Revealed.
California homeowners, was your home or property damaged by wildfires? Even if you have already filed an insurance claim and received a check, you may still be owed more compensation. Don't risk leaving money on the table. Call Galindo Law now for a free claim review. We'll tell you if your insurance company may still owe you compensation. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back. I know a lot of you love a good water slide. And Cowabunga Bay Water Park in Henderson and Summerlin is now open for the season. Isn't that exciting?
Ready to make a splash.
For now, it's just open on the weekends, and it's going to begin daily operations in late May. And did you know, Sean, that it is actually rated the number 3 best outdoor water park by USA Today?
I did not know that. I need like that rainbow with the star, the more you know. Ding.
There are more than 25 water attractions there, including towering slides, a giant wave pool, lazy river. Also, the legendary Hollywood eatery Pink's Hot Dogs is now serving iconic creations over there at Cowabunga Bay. For tickets, season passes, and park info, you can visit cowabungavegas.com.
Well, we think this is really great, and we wanted to share with you. Clark County and the UNLV College of Fine Arts continue their mission to bring the arts back to the historic commercial center with the final productions of its second season of Arts in the Center.
Yeah, it presents students from various arts-focused disciplines in free performances and presentations right at the Composer's Room there at Commercial Center. It's on East Sahara. Now, it features complimentary appetizers and beverages before and during the performance, so maybe that'll entice you. On Monday, May 5th, you can actually attend Mariachi in the Center. It starts at 7. UNLV's own Mariachi Revolucion makes their debut concert performance. Guests must make reservations to attend by visiting thecomposersroom.com. Sounds like a good time.
That is a great idea and a really nice way to bring the arts back to Commercial Center there. There's a long history of that.
Right. Hey, if you want to watch any of our past episodes, you can always go to our YouTube channel at Vegas Revealed. We have them all loaded up.
And be sure to check out our audio podcast on any podcasting platform and follow us 24/7 on our Vegas Revealed social media channels.
Have a great week.